See if we're recording. Okay, good. Think we up and running. How is everybody doing today? Hi, how you doing? I'm Carvel Bailey. I am now officially your basketball and money teacher. All right, teacher, coach. Coach is synonymous with teacher. Teacher is synonymous with coach. Nevertheless, I come to you today to explain to you what is coined the cash flow quadrant. And I want you to understand what the cash flow quadrant is. See, because when we speak about the company that I'm involved with, that I'm partnered with, MyEcon, which is short for My Economy, we are here to help people with their financial education and literacy, as well as just their understanding of money. So doing some research, doing some studying, getting more and more information daily. This is one of the information and tools that I came across. It's called the Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And I want to use this to show everyone, regardless of your financial situation, this is why you should be involved in MyEcon, to be able to help give you a better platform, regardless of what you're doing now, give you a better platform to put yourself in a better position to help your money grow more. All right. By the way, if you don't have Robert Kiyosaki's book, everyone knows Rich Dad, Poor Dad, but another book that was totally great is called Unfair Advantage. All right, so go read Unfair Advantage, learn about the cash flow quadrant, get yourself together, put your money in a better situation. So I'm going to do right now is kind of minimize this screen a little bit, move myself over. So I drew this before I started recording, okay? So this is the cash flow quadrant. Cash flow quadrant consists of 4 different quadrants, all right, within itself. All right, one is called, so we have the left side and we have the right side, okay? This is the left side, obviously, this is the right side. All right, so what Robert Kiyosaki is saying is that money flows, if I can get this pointer, he's saying money flows from here down to here, right? Then from here up to here, then from here down to here is ultimately where you want to end up in the cash flow quadrant. All right, so let me go back, kind of explain this to y'all real quick. All right, this is so cool. First time using the whiteboard on the Zoom. So you all with me for my first time. By this time next week, and then by next month, next year, it'll be totally off the charts. I'll be just whipping and going through this, but you could say I was with Carvel when he did his first Zoom whiteboard presentation. All right, so let me explain this to you guys real quick. All right, over here you have let's set it down here, okay? Over here, you have bear with me. We'll get this thing together so everybody can learn. All right. Over here, we have 95% of the country. 95% of the country, or 95% of the population. Right? 99% of the population is over here on this side, okay? Now, over on this side, we have 5% of the population. All right, so you got 95% of the population that are either employees or self-employed. All right, you got 5% of the population that are either business owners or investors. Watch this. Let's take this down so I can see better. All right, now watch this. Even though it's 95% of the population over here, it's only 5% of the wealth. Only 5% of the wealth is on this side. All right. Over here, it's an invert. Got 95% of the wealth over on this side. So I want you to take a look at that. All right. You take a look at that. We got 95% of the wealth over on this side, business owners and investors, but only 5% of the population serve as a business owner or investor. While over here, we got only 5% of the wealth is on this side. Yet we have 95% of the population. So it's no coincidence that this is where all the work is being done. This is where all the money is being made, right? But you can't just go from one to the other, just a straight shift. You know, you can't do that. So what has to happen is you have to be able to move in an orderly fashion and to be able to get yourself together, right? Because you can't just go from here straight down to here. Most people try, but if most people live in paycheck to paycheck here, let's just be honest, right? Most people live in paycheck to paycheck here. How are they going to have enough money to now invest? How are they going to go from right from here to here? So what MyEcon does is it gives you a better format and logical scenario to where, again, you can go from here to here, and from here to here, and from here to here. So let me break these down for you. 4 quadrants. All right. Employee. All right. This means that it's called linear let's just call it linear money. Okay. You work, equals you get paid. All right. You work, you get paid. All right. So here we like to say that you have no leverage, right? You really don't have nothing to really even put up to be on your behalf in terms of how do you get out of your situation or out of your scenario. Basically, you work, you get paid, no leverage. Down here now, self-employed. All right. So, okay, and you may say I get paid. Well, if you got sick days or whatever, right? But that's all part of your job and your package. But if you're not getting up going to work, don't have sick days or whatever, you're not gonna get paid. That's just how it is. That's just employees. So here, 95% of the population, they keep you working. They keep you working because you really have no other choice but to continue to work because will continually need money. Okay. Now remember what I said in one of my other videos. Okay. This is your current lifestyle. Current lifestyle. Right. Now, self-employed. This means that you own a job. All right. Self-employed means that you own a job. It means, again, you work, you get paid. All right. You work, you get paid. All right. Here you got minimum leverage because you're your own boss, right? You own your job, right? You're not really a business owner yet, but you own your job. All right. You can decide, hey, if I want to get paid, I can get up and go to work today. I'm not gonna get in trouble if I don't go to work. I just don't get paid. That's what I mean by having a little bit of leverage. Because you don't really have to answer to nobody. You're still answering to yourself, but you may not get paid if you don't go to work, or you won't get paid if you don't go to work, right? This are like barbers, right? Beauticians, cosmetologists, people that, go have their chairs in the shop. Even say me, when I, started Bless the Ball, right? Doing sessions like little coaches. If you don't go, you don't get paid because you can't service your clients. All right. So that's what this is. So here we try to teach the regular employee how to move from employee to self-employed and then to business through MyEcon, with allowing for them to be able to own their own home-based business. Now, if you do it part-time, you're self-employed. Once you do it full-time, then you start to have a business, and I will get into that in a few minutes. But we teach people how to get more cash flow back on their checks, revisit their W-4s, bring more money back into their home, start to shrink those taxes, shrink that debt, shrink those expenses, and then, be able to take advantage of all of the tax laws, tax codes. All right, because still, even here with self-employed, all right, I'm starting to get a little bit now. With self-employed and with business owners, okay, these two have over I'm gonna say 430, but I'm gonna say 400 plus tax incentives slash write-offs. Okay, these two individuals here, as well as when they start to get here. Okay, so again, we teach you how to be an employee. You're already employed. Teach you how to be self-employed. All right, to own your home-based business, bring more money back into your pocket, start to get that cash flow up, start to get that rampant. All right, but then we eventually want you to move from self-employment to a business owner, right? And sometimes even self-employed. These are your doctors, right? These are your dentists, you know, these are, those type of people. All right, because if you don't work, you don't get paid, right? Sometimes even lawyers, right? If you don't work, you don't get paid. So you self-employed, you own your own job. And this is good to start out with, because now you've moved in the quadrant from really, if we say 1, 2, 3, 4, you move from 1 to 2. But now we teach you and show you how to move to 3. Well, business owner. What's a business owner? Now keep in mind, 95% of the population are employees or they're self-employed, but they only have 5% of the wealth. So if we're talking 5% of the wealth here, who do we think really has it? It's probably these people. It's probably 3 or 4% of the self-employed that has most of this 5% wealth, unless people here that are employees that are making, say, $200,000, $300,000 a year, right? But now when we move you over to business owner, all right, what makes a business owner? Business owners have systems in place. They have leverage. They have systems in place and they have leverage. What does that mean? A business owner is somebody who, okay, now let's go from talk self-employed. We talk barber, right? Well, business owner is the owner of the barbershop, the one that's renting out the chairs, right? So the business owner is going to get paid if he's there cutting hair that day or not. The lady that owns the beauty shop, she's going to get paid if she's there doing hair or he's there doing hair or not, because people have to pay them for their chairs. If you own a doctor's office, right? Or if you rent out, say, offices to other doctors, to other lawyers, to other dentists, chiropractors, whatever, you're going to get paid regardless. Or even say somebody that owns a restaurant, right? McDonald's, Arby's, Wendy's, whatever fast food chain you may want to name, right? Those are business owners because they don't have to be there for the product to keep making money. And generally, these people have employees working for them. So that's how they're able to get a constant stream of income coming in. And so this is what we try to teach you with MyEcon. All right, and told you how to go from employee to self-employed, but then we teach you how to be business owners, right? Once you build your team up, if you, because you're doing it as a business, when you decide to do it as a business, now you build your team up. You have people around you that are, working, and you're getting paid. If you go out and you share the information with somebody or not, you're still getting paid based off what your business, what your team is doing. 5% of the population. And there ain't a lot of people on this side, y'all. Only 5% of the population. But they get 95% of the wealth. And see, in MyEcon, we want to show you again, going from employee to self-employed, right? Now, even if you don't be able to get full-time just with MyEcon, but if you stay, say, part-time with MyEcon, you start making you some money, some good money, bringing money back in, you get your tax write-offs, all right, you're doing all these things to amass wealth, and then you say, okay, I'm going to take my little seed money here, and now I'm going to go and open up this business that I want to do. Right, I met a lady the other day, right, she, sounded like she wanted to join and, get the membership. And she said, well, I want a transportation company. I'm trying to explain to her, well, you use the strategies that MyEcon has to put you in place. Now take this money and start your business. Because when you start your business, you're still gonna have to do the things that MyEcon has taught you to be able to help you in business. So it's just a platform. It's a launching pad. Use it for what it's worth. I'm not trying to sell you on or tell you that you're gonna make, hundreds of millions of dollars here. But if you use what MyEcon teaches you and move yourself from here to here, open up whatever type of business you want and then let that blow. And then you still understanding how tax shelters work and, tax credits, as opposed to tax deductions, and, understand how to keep good records and understanding how to build teams and how to be a leader, so that even when you get your business, you're going to do that anyway. And then finally, we teach you how to go from a business owner to an investor. That's the ultimate, right? So remember we talked here, current lifestyle. I'm gonna blow this up. Told you I'm starting to get the hang of it now, okay? So just bear with me. It'll be nice and dope after a while, right? Yeah, that's too big, Carvel. All right, we'll take that. Watch this. I'm gonna put it here. Current lifestyle, right? But if that's the current lifestyle, what we got here? Future lifestyle, right? Current lifestyle, future lifestyle. All right. Now, investor. What is an investor? An investor is someone whose money makes money. Investor is somebody whose money makes them money awake or asleep. And investors making money if they woke, if they sleep. Don't matter. All right, I heard one of my buddies, Cortez, say either if you roll out of bed or if you just roll over in bed. Investors getting paid regardless, because investors are getting let's spell that right, dividends. All right, they're getting dividends, they're getting interest coming back on their money. All right, they making money. You don't have to go put your money in Nike, but why not? Man, I got some shares in Nike. You get Adidas, you get Under Armour, whoever you like. Wherever you shop, whatever you eat a lot, drink a lot, travel a lot, fly a lot, whatever you driving, right? Whatever bank you're with, whatever your mortgage is with, like those type of things, you should have some stock in. And then you might invest in a few different business ideas, right? Or you might get you some silver or gold. Good investment. I got silver, got a gold wedding ring. All right, don't have a lot of gold anymore. I need to get my gold up, but Got a nice amount of silver. Then you have things like palladium, platinum, titanium. All depends on what floats your boat. All right. So now, speaking of gold, do you see how I labeled these here? All right, and it's a method to my madness because unfortunately we talk about living paycheck to paycheck, but most employees are in the red. Most employees are in the red, right? Because they live paycheck to paycheck or paycheck to two, 1 or 2 paychecks down the line. They may not have a mini emergency fund set up or a true emergency fund set up. I'm not sure. Most don't because, again, they only got 5% of the wealth, but it's 95% of the population. And then I tag self-employed in the black. Okay, most people that are self-employed, they're a little bit better. Some of them, so say they're in the black, right? Like you guys know the difference in red and black, right? Not just colors of, obviously colors, but that's why they call it Black Friday, right? Because most of the businesses are in the red from the majority of the year, but then on that one day, they get back in the black because they make so much money. So this means debt, lots of it. All right, a loss. This means break even or you're ahead of the game in black. That's why I put it red and black. Then over here with business owners, obviously I have green because those people are now, for the most part, in the money. So I colored it green. Then lastly, investors. This was the closest I can get to gold. No, it's not yellow. It's supposed to be gold because gold is where everybody want to dock their boat. Get you a nice amount of gold bars. Sit up, feet up, drink with an umbrella in it on the beach. You straight. Everybody want to get some gold. Get to the gold. Gold at the end of the rainbow, right? So again, we teaching you how to go from employee to self-employed. And teach you how to get from self-employed to business owner. And teach you how to get from business owner to investor. And how can you do that? You can do all that with 2 words. If I can blow this up. Right. MyEcon. That's how you can get this done. Through a company called MyEcon. My economy. Not yours, not somebody else's, not none of that. All right. We're talking about your economy. So how do you get to MyEcon? Well, normally it costs us $199, but right now we got a great spring special going on. Just going on for the next, about maybe the next week or so. All right. And that's right now for $34.95. One-time enrollment fee. And then $34.95 a month after. So $34.95, you can start your own business. Or just learn the rules of the wealthy to put yourself in a position to do better financially. Then it's $34.95 a month. Now, what does that get you? $34.95 a month. Now, some people out here, I don't want another bill, right? That's going to get you, number one, is going to get you the credit education to be able to do it yourself, credit restoration and repair. Learn how to take care of your own credit, get your credit score up. Credit is king nowadays. Then you get the $1 million identity theft protection. Protects you up to $1 million. Then you get the keylogger defense system, which encrypts all of your information on your mobile devices, on your web devices. Get cashback mall, shop online. You get a discount, you get a percentage of that back. Discount travel, shop online through Expedia or Priceline, get that discount, get a percentage of your money back. That's what the wealthy do. They don't just spend money. They're putting money out there that they're gonna get back off money that they are gonna spend anyway. All right, we have an online library where you can go get your education up, change your mindset. Lots of video streams, podcasts, and all those things that will help you in the online library. We also have CashFlow Manager. CashFlow Manager is our online mobile app that allows you to put all of your income, all of your expenses, all right, take pictures of all your receipts, put it all in one device. So when it's time to do your taxes, you print out the PDF, give it to your CPA, or whoever do your taxes, or you do it, IRS compliant, and you be done with it. You get free tax advice and counseling. And then last but not least, you get free legal service for up to 6. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different areas. You need to make a phone call on your behalf, they'll make a phone call on your behalf. 1 call per case. Instance, whatever you want to say. You need a letter wrote, they'll write a letter on your behalf. You need consultation, they'll give you consultation. If you want to go from self-employed to business owner, right, you need to go LLC, or you go from employee to self-employed, you need to, incorporate, right? Those things you have to pay for, but you get half off, those type of things. You need to sue somebody, half off. You need to go to court for something, half off. But you need some documents reviewed, a phone call on your behalf, a letter, things like that, totally free. You see, when you do business, you're going to need accountants, you're going to need lawyers. And you get all that, you get your own website, and you get all the education. So you get the software, systems, strategies, tools, and the support. Mentors everywhere. Right, I've got plugged with about at least 7 mentors thus far that's been like dropping jewels on me. And then now I have people calling me that I'm dropping jewels on them. Give and take world. And this particular company, that's what they do. All right, the founder of his company, all right, $600 million plus. That's what this gentleman, Ivy Stokes, is worth. Made a text to him the other day. He called me right back. What up, coach? Real, man. This company is a real company. It's saving lives, helping lives. It's helping me out with my financial knowledge, with my, financial background and literacy and, finances too. Now, I posted the video, but I've said it again. My family was able to just off one strategy alone was able to, bring back in close to $800 a month. And then we still got our tax return that was jiggy. We've now taken that and put that into an investment that's going to breed us 28% return. Teach you where to go get that money. So that's what I didn't mention about investors. You go from business owner to investor, you want to be an investor. All right, learn how to put your money up. Learn how to save your money. Don't be like those dudes that got all that money and they lose it. Stop getting 1%, 2% on your money. Go get 8, 10, 12. Like I say, we're getting 28. I know a dude said he was getting like 33% return on his money. People be like, you can't do that. Yes, you can. You just got to know what to do it, how to get it. So again, $34.95 enrollment fee, $34.95 a month. And if you do it as a business, that's all business write-off anyway, business expense. But really, you get a free business and learn a free education. So it's on you. I'm not going to hold you too much longer. I just wanted to break down the cash flow quadrant. All right. And give myself time to get on this whiteboard and just launch my first video. All right. I know it's long, but it's well worth the education. All right. Till then, next time we'll talk. Everybody be good. I'll holla.